Something I want to talk about, I really don't hear other commentators talking about, is the psychic pain that comes with being a founder who has to fire team members. This is really relevant right now in this Superspeed AI moment that we're having, where your competitors are adopting AI and laying staff off, or AI-first companies are being born in your space that are moving faster than you with fewer humans than you. The brutal reality is that for many startup founders who are running companies right now, they're going to have to lay off team members in the future. And there are two types of founders. There are founders who are a-holes and think about their team members as line items on a P&L. Elon Musk is clearly in this camp. And then there are founders who are empaths. And I'd actually argue that many of us founders are empaths. There's a passion and sort of high EQ element to being an entrepreneur and trying to create something brand new from nothing. And many of us embrace our employees as like our family. That's in the language of startup culture, right? We're a family. Certainly I know for myself, my entire friend network and social life was tied up with my workforce and my employees. And I'm proud to say I'm still very good friends with many of those human beings, even people I'd had to let go. But what people don't talk about is that when your startup becomes your personal life, when you're friends with your staff, which is amazing, and when you think of them as family, is it hurts when you have to lay them off. But you do have to lay them off, because if you've got somebody on the team who's not performing, they are a drag coefficient on the speedboat. And many startup founders are going to have to fire friends and maybe even literal family members in the months and years ahead. And that's going to hurt, but get ready for it. And always remember this, by letting these people over here go, you're saving the jobs and the livelihoods for the rest of the team. I once had to lay off 40% of my company. We were at 200 employees at the time, and it hurt incredibly. But that's how I got through it, was remembering that 125 or so people who are staying are only going to keep their jobs because we have to let these other people go.